library to go study for a little bit. Yeah, this LSAT, I've taken it before, somewhat familiar with it. I'm still working on trying to really understand the concepts so I can. Because once you understand the concepts, you can't go wrong, and that takes a little. That takes your brain sometimes a little longer to. Cause everybody learning at different levels and different speeds. It takes the brain a little longer to digest these type of questions because you're not taught this in school. You're not taught this at all. You learn this stuff later, and if you ever learn later in life, or if you ever learn it at all. I'm 53 and I'm trying to wrap my head around it, which it's just going to take me a little longer because I'm having to undo a bunch of other things I had learned. But I'm excited about it. I do have, I have the resources. I can wait a year to take. I'm going to take it in November, but I want to give myself a year or six months to a year of just straight studying. When I look at a question, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what the answer is. Once I'm at that point, if I'm at least 90% of that, 95%, I can look at something, read it, pull out what I need in it, and put it back on the shelf and get the correct answer. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready for whatever comes my way because at that point, it's just a confidence thing. Right now, you've never taken this test before. You don't know. You can say, well, we just got to work at it. But if you've never taken it before, it is a different type of test. But once you take it, okay, it's like you get beat up. It's like you just got to be running a marathon, literally. Everything hurts you, definitely your head. It's like you just ran a marathon. So this is not a race. Life is not a Life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So I conditioned my mind. So, okay, I don't want to just make any score. I want to make sure when I take this test, I definitely understand what I'm looking at, completely what I'm looking at, and I can see through the flaws or the assumptions. I can see through those things before I even get to them. So that's what I'm ready to. That's where I'm at as far as wanting to not only have a reportable score, but a score. I don't care about it. I'm competing against myself. Number one, I'm not competing against anybody else. So this is a challenge I have for myself. And I think if people challenge themselves more, we would be in a much better place as a country if we just run against the clock, not against the individual next to you, because he's just trying to do what you're doing. So no, I don't compete against people. I compete against myself to put out the best product I can put out. And if you take that approach in life, man, you're gonna be very successful. So my goal of taking this test is not just to take it and pass it and have a reportable score, because I'm not going against anybody else. I don't care what no one else scores. I have my goal and what I want to score on this particular exam, which again, this information is they don't teach us this stuff in school, and you don't learn it in real life unless you go to unless you're going to get into this profession such as law to get a legal education. Then you're going to get exposed to a different type of thinking. Anyway, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, which I will. I'm going to take the test in November. But I want to prep for 6 months to a year to really do well on the exam. Again, I'm not competing against anyone. I'm competing against myself. So I think if people will go further in life, if you say, you know what, I'm not worrying about what this other person's doing. I don't care what the other person's doing personally. I don't look at other people and compare myself to them. I look at my capabilities and what I've accomplished and what the Spirit has led me to go accomplish. And that's where I'm at now. And this thing's been on my plate since 2003. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been 21 freaking years. 21 years. I finally retired in 2016, but it's been 21 years since I first took the LSAT in 2003, or at least got my name in the Law School Admission Council as a candidate. So, but I'm excited about it. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of hours. But this is only the beginning, because I can imagine once you do earn the JD and you pass the bar, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm just trying to right now just pass the exam to get into school. Not pass the exam, I have a reportable score to get into school. I really don't care. And I don't want a huge school, to be honest. I don't want a huge school. I want a school where I'm not just a number. I want to where I'm not just a number. I want a school where I can have, you know, a conversation with the professors if I don't understand something, or if I want to better understand something. I think for me that works great. What's up, Amron? I gotta get my drink for the day. Passion fruit. I need to get some of that sugar though. I don't do a lot of added sugars. What do I want out of there? I don't want no Celsius. I don't need the carbonation. You know, I'm tired of drinking water. I have water all morning. I had coffee already. I could do a passion fruit, I guess. That's the only one I drink today. 1 second, I'll be right back. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Anyway. Oh yeah. You had to get out. Just came back on. One got me a. I like these. Actually, this one has 50 calories. It's not as much added sugar as in the Body Armor. So the sodium is pretty good also. I mean, I sweat a lot at the gym. Your body needs the sodium. I don't know. It's only 21% of my daily average as far as the sodium. I mean, calories is 50. Potassium's 8%. I get more potassium out of the Body Armor. Magnesium, I get magnesium, 45% chloride. I don't do this every day though. I do this probably once or twice a week. But again, yeah. This is helpful review. This is this. sounds, man. Delete it. I'm gonna delete it. Idiots be getting on this site. Got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. So I'm gonna go down to go down the street here. Yeah, I have to guess. Let me get it. Yeah, I'm going to grab something. It's a QT down here I can get, or I can get this one over here off of, there's another store down here. I don't think it is. The QT's down here, but that wouldn't. Gotta be. It's right there. That was close. I signed up for October. Or did I? No, it's on the 5th.